Pastor Sherman D.Manning. I should have got the date before I started rolling this tape. I'm sorry, it's 2 days after Memorial Day. Okay? Memorial Day was Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Today's Wednesday. I'm in Skid Row around these gentlemen who are sworn to serve and protect. And I got a couple of questions. You know, I'm normally not welcome when I come out here about the police. And you've been hearing me say for the longest that this is America's biggest gang, that they will plant guns on you, they will shoot you, they will kill you, they will set you up for murder. And now the nation is beginning to see what I've been saying all along. You saw them kneel on the man's neck and murder him in Minneapolis. You saw that with your own eyes. So let's see what Officer Lanier, what do you think about that police officer who had his knee on the man's neck and murdered him the other day? What do you think about that?
You know, I can't comment on it.
You can't comment on it? Not even as a human being? Let me do it this way. Would you, if you had your knee on my neck and I'm in handcuffs and I say I can't breathe, I can't, would you keep?
No, you got to do what you can to try to make sure that they can infect you.
And that's all I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna leave it right there. Look, keep up good work here.
All right,
man. Have a good day. All right. Okay, thank you. And you notice he said pastor because he knows who I am. Let's see if we get a response over here. I got a staff sergeant. Sergeant, what'd you think about that police officer who had his knee on a man's neck and killed him the other day?
I have no opinion.
You don't have an opinion? What do you think? The officer had he killed a man.
I haven't seen it, sir.
You don't have an opinion either?
I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen it? Well, I'm telling you, he killed him on camera. Have you killed any black men lately? Have you killed any black men lately?
Really?
Does that mean yes or no?
Really?
Yes. My name is Pastor Sherman D.Manning. Have you killed any black men lately?
Where are you a pastor at, sir?
Have you killed any black men lately?
Where are you a pastor at, sir?
Have you killed any black men lately?
Where are you a pastor at?
You're not going to answer? Let's see, Mr. Sampiri, I think that's how you pronounce it. Have you killed any black men lately?
No.
Okay, thank you. That's all I want to know. Have a good day. So this is the way they police in the hood. You see that at least the black officer gave me an answer. He danced around a little bit. I gave him a little bit of a pass. I will admit that. I'm normally not softball. But between you and I, it's kind of perplexing. And I kind of understand the situation a little bit. You know, he's around his superiors, and you see his sergeant didn't have an opinion. The other guy wouldn't answer. So at least the brother admitted that if a man tells you he can't breathe, you need to do what you can do to relieve him so that he can breathe. We got that much out of it. But out of the white officers and our Latino brothers, we got, well, you saw it. I don't have to repeat what you saw. I keep saying to America, and I wish some of these guys like Roland Martin would get me on, because they talk about bird watching while black. You saw this brother bird watching the other day. And this Caucasian sister called the police and said, I'm threatened by an African-American man. You saw it as transparently as you can see it. This is what happened to me. I'm protesting outside the mayor's house. Everybody, including that black officer you just saw, you never heard me identify myself. What did he say, Pastor? He knows me. They all know me, including Flores, who said, where do you pastor? They know me. They got upset because I was being a voice for the homeless, and I was protesting while black, and they arrested me and charged me with felony stalking and gave me a $150,000 bail. And I see Roland Martin talking a lot about people who can't make bail. We need to talk. So now we got driving while black, we got bird watching while black. I want to talk about protesting while black. And no, I do not see everything in terms of black and white. To be quite frank with you, that's been less than 10% of my conversation over the last few years, because I have been lulled into a false sense of security like a lot of you have. I thought that since Obama we had gotten so much better, and so many of us were so much past that. And now my personal friends, we are past it. We love each other. Black, white, dog, and light. We go to church together. We go to funerals together. We go to barbecues together. We love each other. We don't play the game about I don't see race. We see it just like we see the different color of a car. We just don't judge based on race. But when it comes to these gangster police officers, they still see black men as pit bulls. Go back and look at the video of this officer when he had his knee on this man's neck. Look at the expression on the faces. Look at how he was unmoved by the words, I can't breathe. It was like he had an animal pinned down in handcuffs. Read the story. They indicate. After we put him in handcuffs, we noticed that he was in medical distress. Well, after you notice he was in medical distress, why would you keep your knee on his neck? Ladies and gentlemen, please go to yeswecanworshipcenter.org. Yeswecanworshipcenter.org. Donate to the work that we're doing. We house the homeless every day. We feed the hungry. I'm Pastor Sherman D.Manning. Subscribe to my channel. Share this video with every person that you can. Share this video. Share this video. Yes, we can.